Gravity Rush.
It's I saw it 4 times at the cinema,
What?
and I didn't. I tried to actually go into. I had it booked to go and see it in IMAX, and I just couldn't make it on the day I'd booked it, which was very annoying. So I would have seen it 5 times. I want to see it in IMAX still, and I haven't, which is annoying because it's a film that I know when that happens when you're watching that on a big screen like that, it's going to be just absolutely amazing.
I don't know. Maybe I need to see it again. It just didn't
The thing-
really get onto my skin that much.
The thing I'm going to say about the 3D in that I like 3D. I prefer depth. I don't like when things come jumping out at you. I hate that. I think it's cheap. I think it's tacky, and I think it really lowers the film. And yet, in Gravity, there's sequences where I actually flinched on more than one occasion during the film with the debris and things that were coming flying towards the screen. And it didn't feel cheap. It felt right. It worked. It was in there as it should be. It made you flinch because you thought it was real. You didn't feel it was like one of these films where a hand is coming out trying to grab you and just going, oh yeah, that looks really cheesy. I was actually going, whoa, I didn't expect that, and I was like, oh, I'm really loving this. I'm there.
Fair enough. Okay, right, guys, I'm going to have to kick you off now. Before I do let you go, Stuart, I'll bring you in this because this is normally your piece. For anybody that wants to listen to yourself and Andy, you've got a flavour tonight of what you're all about. For anybody that wants to listen to your show, where's the best place to get you?
Can I just say Pacific Rim for me, by the way?
Yes,
because
thank
you
you.
asked
Absolutely.
a lot, but didn't ask me. But Pacific Rim, even though it isn't it is in my top 10 films of the year, I think Pacific Rim broke the mold where dumb blockbusters and all that stuff, and it was just nice to actually feel like a kid again in the cinema during the summer months.
Yeah, because we talked about Pacific Rim already. Very much underappreciated movie this year.
Yeah.
And just for that one scene alone where he rescues the little girl, a great movie. Sorry, Stuart, it was quite remiss of me there. Give me an idea of sort of the movies that really did it for you this year then.
Like I said, it was Pacific Rim, Gravity, which Andy's already mentioned and gushed over, From Up on Poppy Hill, because it is Studio Ghibli, and any Studio Ghibli film for me is just a given. That's why when I go to the cinema to see The Wind Rises, I'm probably going to cry my eyes out because it's Hayao Miyazaki's final film. The Impossible, Sunshine on Leith, Pacific Rim, but I love that film. Byzantium as well. Mud, Matthew McConaughey, he's become a fantastic actor. Who would have thought? And Despicable Me Too, just for the minions.
The thing about Mud is I tried to get an image because I was doing the artwork for your show a couple weeks back, and every image I got of it was Matthew McConaughey sitting down on a bench from different.
He sits
angles.
a lot in that film.
I was just going to say, does he stand up at all in that movie?
Yeah, he does, but he sits down a lot in that movie and looks very brooding a lot as well.
Yeah, because it did strike me how many times every image, and they weren't just the same image reproduced. He was wearing different clothes, he was in different places, he was just sitting down on them.
Yep.
Yeah.
What a weird thing to pick up on.
Go home tonight and go onto Google Images and type in Matthew McConaughey Mud. Every picture he's sitting down.
Hey, come on. I know I don't have a life, but I don't have that much of a life,
Hey, I did it. Fair enough.
Well, yeah, didn't want to say.
So yeah, okay. So Stuart, where's the best place to catch the Monday Movie Show podcast again? Just repeat it for us.
MondayMovieShow.co.uk is our website. Following the Nerd, it gets put up on there practically instantly after we've done it live on Spreaker 7:30 every Monday.
Alrighty. Listen, Andy, Stuart, Happy New Year. Thank you very much both for coming on the show. And Andy, let's hope it's not a 12 months before we're talking to you again.
Yeah, hopefully.
Guys, listen, take care. And thank you very much for listening to the show, and thank you very much for coming on the show. We will talk to you both very, very soon.
Thanks. Bye.
Good night, guys. Okay, right. At the start of the show, I talked a wee bit about the phone calls, the hassle phone calls.
Yes.
That we're getting from home, and I said to you that there's an amazing clip that I need to play for you.
Yes.
And I haven't because of the show. I just haven't had a chance. But one of our listeners, Matthew McKee, has got it.
Brilliant.
And he's posted it on the show page. So I'm going to play this now. Okay, this is a comedian by the name of Tom Maybe, and this is a little thing he did where he was getting tortured with tele what do you call them, telesales?
Telesales, yeah.
And he decided one day that enough was enough, and he recorded it.
Is that the rain we can hear?
Yes, it is.
That's actually picking that up on the mics.
Yeah, that's the rain we can hear.
That's scary.
Okay, this is Tom Maybe. This is priceless.
Okay.
This is Shine 102.4 FM, and you are following Nerd. I'm Mark.
I'm Saxon.
And this is genuinely very funny.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
That's unbelievable.
Play it again.
It's playing, but there's no sound coming through. That's very strange.
Right, weird.
Right,
Obviously too funny for radio.
Yeah. Right. That's weird.
That is weird.
Listen to that rain.
That's what I said.
It's so rainy.
Hey, let me
Right.
I'll actually go check this.
You alright? Where are you going?
Yeah, I'm gonna go check the rain.
Okay, one of our main contributors at FTN, Ed, I asked him about what was his biggest nerdy moments of the year.
I don't want to upset you, but there's a guy with a beard out there building a gigantic ship out of wood
Class.
and gathering 2 of every animal.
And I asked Ed what his favourite moments of the year were, and he sent me 2 that absolutely had to get on. This is one of them. I think we'd agree that this is one of our favourite moments of the year as well. Check this out.
To mail your ass a letter. What would I have to write on the outside of that envelope to ensure the...
Right, now hold on, that's really strange.
Yeah,
Playing
okay.
one clip and the other one's playing.
Right.
You gotta love this. Right, hold on, here we go. Actually, you know what, we're getting the Tom Maybe thing now, which is kind of weird.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the prank call.
Okay.
Yes, can I speak with Tom Mabe?
Who's calling?
Well, this is Mike Stewart with Network. You've been selected to receive a complete digital satellite system for free. With this, you're going to...
Let me ask you something. Did you know Tom Mabe? Were you a friend of his?
No, I'm not. I'm just calling to...
Hold that thought. Hold on 1 second, all right? Hey, guys, get really good pictures of the body. Yeah, and dust everything down for prints. Mike, you there?
Yeah.
Let me bring you up to speed. You've actually called a murder scene. Mr. Mabe is no longer with us. I'm Officer Clark. I'm conducting a homicide investigation. I want to ask you a series of questions. First of all, what was the nature of the business you had with Tom Mabe?
I had no business with him. I'm sorry to bother you.
No, hey, hold on. Look, I want to ask you to stay on the phone. This call's already been traced, and we may need you to come in for further questioning. Just,
Steve, you don't understand. I'm just calling on...
No, look, you don't understand. Unless you want to be charged with obstruction of justice, it's imperative you keep your ass on the phone, Mike.
Well, how about you just talk with my supervisor then?
No, look, we'll get your supervisor in a second here. First of all, give me your whereabouts.
I'm at work.
You're at work?
Yes.
You being a smartass?
No, sir.
Let me put it to you this way, Mike. Say I wanted to mail your ass a letter. What would I have to write on the outside of that envelope to ensure the mailman would deliver it right to your ass? Geographically speaking, Mike, where is work?
47 West Street.
Hold on, that's 47-8?
Yes, sir.
Mike, hold on 1 second, all right?
Yes.
Get the Little Police Department Homicide Division on the phone. Yeah, give him this information. Tell him he's being sought in connection with a fatal shooting and aggravated robbery. Mike, how did you know Mr. Mabe again?
Well, wait, you're calling the Littleton Police Department?
No.
I'm hundreds of miles away. I don't even know the guy. I'm in Colorado.
Don't let that scare you. That's just a formality. I mean, have you ever been to his place of residence?
No.
And tell me again, Mike, where were you last night between the hours of 8 and 10?
I'm not feeling real comfortable about any of this.
Have you even ever spoken with Mr. Mabe, Mike?
No, I haven't. I don't even know the guy. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, just calm down. Hold on. Look, just back up. I got one more question for you, Mike. As you well know, I'm sure, Mr. Mabe was a flaming homosexual. And there's no easy way of asking that. I don't want to embarrass you or nothing, but were you his gay lover?
What? No. What the hell kind of a question?
Look. If gay is your way, that's okay. I still know there's a lot of you gay people in the closet. I'm not saying I haven't thought about myself, you know. Say I was in Las Vegas or something, by a couple drinks, cute little Mexican midget.
This is ridiculous.
Caleb?
And that is how you deal with sales calls.
Priceless.
That's unbelievable. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. Okay, right. So I was saying before, we got Ed. Ed is one of our big contributors in the show. And I said to him, Ed, you know what? We're going to do the review of the year. Give me a couple of things that you will remember for 2013.
Yeah.
The first thing that he said to us was Bat Kid. Do you remember Bat Kid?
Yes, the San Francisco Make-A-Wish thing.
Yeah, thousands of people in San Francisco turned out to help a little boy who was recovering from leukemia fulfill his wish to be Batman for a day. Miles Scott, who was 5, participated in events across the city, including mock fighting mock criminals, receiving an honour from the mayor. The Make-A-Wish Foundation, which organised the event, received pledges from more than 10,000 people to lend a hand. Miles was in treatment for several years, is now said to be in remission, according to local TV. The youngster thought he was on his way to get a Batman costume so he could dress like his favourite superhero. It was one of those, you know what, why can't the world be like this all the time?
Yeah.
10,000 people got together to make that kid think he was Batman and he lived in Gotham.
That's amazing.
And it was just one of those things. And it went on for a couple of days and people followed it. It was just awe-inspiring. So you know what, Ed? Yeah, that is one of the moments of 2013. That was just...
Absolutely right.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And it is great to know, of course, that the young guy, Miles Scott, 5-year-old, and he's in remission. It was San Francisco. And yeah, that was just, as I said, why can't the world be a bit like that all the time?
Yeah, it would be a better place.
You know what, it damn well would. Now, another one that he thought was great, and Saxon, I think you'd agree with me that this is one of our favourite moments as well. This was Harrison Ford on the Jimmy Kimmel Show, talking about Star Wars.
Oh, this is the one where he kind of gets into a bit of a back and forth with Chewbacca?
This is that one.
Unreal.
Now, I don't mean to move on to other parts of your career, but there's a Star Wars movie coming out. J.J. Abrams is directing it.
Yeah,
And I would love to know what your plans are for this.
I can't.
You can't say what's going on?
There's nothing. I can't talk about.
Well, we have some people in the audience who'd like to ask you some questions. Would you be all right taking some questions from the audience? Any rules?
No Star Wars.
No Star Wars questions.
I can't.
Okay, all right, yeah, no problem. I think we have. We have a gentleman right there. No Star Wars questions.
Do you like being in movies?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, pretty straightforward there. Do we have any? Do we have another? Okay, we have someone right over here. Yes.
Are you hungry?
Are you hungry?
No, not really.
Do we have?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. We have an. Okay, yes, there's right here. Question right there. Yeah. Yes, somebody. Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
What do you want?
Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Always trying to blame me. You're the one who couldn't keep it in your furry pants.
Actually, he's not wearing any kind of. Doesn't wear pants.
I rest my case. You're so full of. How did he get in here? Did you set this up? Set this up, Kibble?
No. I just thought you two could bury the hatchet. I know you've had issues in the past, and I thought it'd be nice to get you together, you know. What happened between you?
He knows what he did. She was my wife. You Wookiee sack of.
Please, that's not. Really no reason to speak.
You listen to me. You're either on my side, or you're on his side.
Well,
no, I'm out of here.
No,
really.
No, I really didn't mean to.
I'll see you in hell.
That means there won't be a. Well, 42 is in theaters now. Harrison Ford, everyone.
Unbelievable.
Fantastic. Harrison Ford, of course, proving that he does, despite all stories to the contrary.
Yeah. He has a sense of humour,
yeah. And you know what? That was a great performance. I remember watching that and feeling, you know what? This is class. It's the most animated we've seen him in 10 years.
Indeed.
But it was great. That was, of course, the Jimmy Kimmel Show. And for anybody that hasn't seen the clip, the people that stood up were dressed like Jedi and Princess Leia and stuff, and then, of course, the Wookiee stands up at the end. Right, okay. Right, let's get Alan on phone. And we'll quickly go through his top 5 games of the year. He's been waiting in the